Hi everyone, it's Gail and it's Mixed Media Monday. We are going to do kind of a viewer request. I had a request to show how I stamp my edge of book page kind of strips and that sort of stuff. So I have a lot of stamps out beside me here, and we're gonna do that. First, though, little different high-end hugs than I usually have. I just got a text this morning that one of my very first and best journal friends has passed away. We just messaged back and forth on Saturday, and apparently she passed on Sunday. I'm so grateful to her partner for letting me know. Otherwise, I would have just not heard back from her and wondered. So I'm really grateful to have been informed, but I'm still in shock, to be honest with you. I just, I can't believe it. And so I think the best way to honor her would be to just tell you all how important you are to me. Sorry. To hear from so many of you every single day is such a gift in my life, and I am so very grateful for every one of you that comes over and watches my videos and plays in the craft room with me and chats about this and that, or listens to me talk about my family, whatever. I'm just really grateful for the gift of my YouTube, my Patreon in my life. It's been such a blessing, and Etsy too. I mean, I've met lots of wonderful friends through Etsy as well. But anyway, so to honor her, I just want to tell you how important you are to me and how positively you've affected my life. And certainly my friend was the same. So anyway, I love you, my peg, wherever you are. I know that you're feeling this. So yeah, let's get on with the crafting. That's what she would tell me to do. Pull it together, Gail. Okay, so I have my book page edges, which was the request. I also have pulled out cardstock as well. I had a thought about some cardstock that I wanted to play with as well. But let's start this process. So what I like to do is, and you guys, some of you've seen me do this before. I apologize if it's a bit of a repeat, but I need to do it every now and again so I have plenty to play with, because you can't run out of stuff to play with. That would just not be good. So I'm just gonna line up these ones that are, kind of similar in size. Oh, here's one that's different color but similar size wise, because then if you kind of grab ones that are of similar size, then you can use the same stamp, stamp or stamps. So let's just line these ones up. Oh goodness. Okay. Just having a little trouble getting it together today, folks, but thank you for being patient with me. Let's see. I wonder. I'm thinking about looking for a word, or this is apropos. Yeah, let's use this to start out with anyways. And I don't know how well, this is a really old stamp. How well will it stick? It's stuck. Good. Okay, so we'll do some of these. And then in this stamp set, which I don't know, don't have I do not have whatever it's called. It's an old stamp set that I've had since before I was doing YouTube videos and trying to keep track of what was what for you guys. So I'm just going to go along and stamp some of these. Now that one's a bit big, but I can tear that down based on where I'm going to use this, use these words. And I should show you kind of, okay, so there's that. Stamp it off a little bit. So for instance, see, I have all of these that can be used for various things, right? Yeah. So that's what I do with them. I just pop them in there and then grab them as I need them. Okay. There's also a cherish in here, and that's always a good word. So we'll put that on there. It's going to stay. This has a little more sticking power than I expected. So I'll leave a space. Leave a space so that it can be, you know, torn in between the words. And it's basically making our own labels. Okay, so I also really like to use numbers. And this one's from the Tim Holtz Field Notes set. About the right size, I think. Ooh, that's not going to fit very well, so let's not. Let's not and say we did. Do you remember saying that as a kid? Let's not say we did. Oops. Oops. Okay. There's that one. And what else do we have that's a bit bigger? This is always a good one. Stay on there. Yep. This one I think will fit the end of here. Yep. So that's good. Just go down the row with this one. And then I either use my smooth tear ruler, or I also sometimes will use my deckled one. Okay, let's see. Oh, I've got this that says vintage. Let's use this little. Where I got this, I have no idea. I feel like I may have gotten it in a Happy Mail back in those days. Oh, I went ahead and got more on there and don't have any place to put it. This paper that I'm stamping on behind too, I will end up using it. I'll end up using it as a page in a grungy journal. Okay, so some of those are still kind of drying, but this one I should be able to just show you the next step. I'm just going to put these up here because you don't need to see me ripping a million of them. I'll just do this one. I think I'm going to use my deckled edge. I do have my smooth one there too, but then I just go along and go zip, zip, zip. And I know this is a repeat for some of you, so sorry about that, but I just did have a recent request, and I wanted to try this other thing, so I thought I'd show this to begin with, right? So yeah, then I'll just distress around the edge. Like, for instance, this one, I'll probably go ahead and rip that so it's deckled kind of all the way around. And then these will go just in that little pouch, and they're ready to go when I am. So yeah. So one of my jobs this afternoon is I am going to get into my keepsake tubs and see if I can find my Raggedy Ann. I'm so worried that I'm pretty sure, well, my daughter had my Raggedy Ann as a little girl, and I just don't know if, you know, if I left it with her or if I got it back. I don't know. I'm a little worried because she's kind of a minimalist, you know, and so if it went with her, see, now I'll just add those two. So that's how I do. I hope that helps the viewer. And like some of these, like this is an awesome piece of rag paper. So I kind of want to make some stuff. Not that we can't use this, but I kind of like to use the use thicker paper slash cardstock to make, oh, look at this stuff, it's really cool too. To make some pieces to use in clusters. I've been inspired by, let's see, her channel is Crafty by Toni, or I'll link her below. But she makes some really cool clusters that are, you know, Tim Holtz-ish, sort of. And I just like to play with that a little bit. Okay, so this bigger one, we could use some bigger bits on, like this. That's big enough for that. Let's see, there's this butterfly one. These from Tim Holtz. This is Field Notes. Oh, there's this bird one too, but it's really, oh, I can fit that there. Okay, let's see, what else do I have? I have this. That fit that way, might be a little big. Let's see what else. Oh, I just got all sorts of things. I have the Tim Holtz ticket booth. Tim Holtz, what's this one called? Documented. Like that one could work on one of these. And then correspondence. What's this one? Eccentric. So, yeah. So there may be some things in that would work. I've also got this Bo Bunny postal one. I bet you this one would work. So I think I'm going to keep these in a separate bin or something, so that I might put that one in there so that I can have them for these clusters that I kind of want to make. Okay, let's just do these. Oh, that one's not gonna stick. Shoot. Please stick. Nope. Okay, fine. Work around it then. good. That's good. Okay. And maybe we could do one more of these. Ah, just got ink on my finger. It's what happens. Okay. Okay. Now, I think I'll do this one, and I'm going to do another one here. Okay, and then this one. This is the first time I've used this stamp. That's exciting. But right, ooh, I didn't quite get that. See what it's like. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm gonna do some more of that. Okay. So I'll just let those dry a little bit, but this one's real thick, and it feels like, ooh, I could about go that way and get more. I'm going to do several of these on this one. Didn't quite get enough. Okay. Okay, and then we are going to do some different things too. Just FYI. Oh gosh. Does it ever happen to you that your fingers just don't work like you want them to? It happens to me, that's for sure. Okay, let's do the specimen one. I'm gonna stick on there. Yep. Okay, good. I think it's about the right size to go this way too. Oh yeah, good, good. I think I'm gonna kind of like having some different textures of paper too. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna do another one of that. Okay. All right, so this is like rag paper too. I don't know if this is, oh, it's gonna be close, but I think I can get one of those on this. It's not gonna stick. It's all right, I'll just use my fingers. Excuse me. Just swallowed down the wrong pipe. Oh my goodness. Okay. Crooked, but you know, oh well. Okay. Then, will this one fit? It's a bit too big. How about a round one? That'd be good. Okay. Sometimes the glare off of my acrylic block is blinding. Okay. All right, so now we've got this whole strip. Isn't that yummy? I feel like I kind of want to cut these out. I don't know. Let's see what my straight tear ruler, what it does. We'll try it with one. Oh, no, that's okay. That's good. Gosh, that's cool. Right? This one needs a little off of there. Even it up. Okay. And the specimens. That's okay, I think that way it is. This could use a little off the top. Gosh, I've been trying for several days to try and get a hair appointment. Little off the top reminded me of hair, and I can't get him to answer the phone at the hairdressers. It's like, how are you booking appointments if you don't answer your phone? Anyway, and you know, and they say, we'll call you back, which great, except for I have my phone on airplane mode when I'm filming, which is most of the time, so that doesn't work. Just please answer your phone, people. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I'm real happy with that batch. Should we maybe just go ahead and rip these while we're at it? That's cool. It's got a fun edge on that. Okay. Let's see. Ah, don't do that. That's what I was afraid of, is it was gonna slip, but got it. Okay, next we're gonna go to some cardstock, and I'll show you kind of what was. This looks kind of dyed and cool, so I'm gonna leave that edge. Okay, so now I want to do, actually, I think I'm going to use this first. And I think I want to use this one we already used. That's going to be, it's going to be one thing here. Now, Crafty by Toni, she has like sprayed or done distress oxide drips or whatever on her paper, which I'm not doing today. To be honest, I feel lucky that I was able to pull it together enough to do a video. Oh, that's tough news first thing in the morning. Anytime, really. Okay. Those are a bit small, I feel. Let's use some of these. I have a hard time deciding what to use because I like all of these Tim Holtz tickets. I have the die cuts to cut them out too, but I'm going to show you another little trick on tickets too. right there. I wonder if I can, I think I can do 3 on here, maybe not. 2. Okay. I want a bunch of different ones, so we'll just use a variety. Will that fit there? Yeah, I think it will. Go there. Okay. Might as well, once I get it on there, I feel like I might as well do more than one, you know? Okay. What other one do I want to use? Will this one fit? Nope. How about this one? Let's do a couple of those. Okay. Well, let's just do 3 of those. Okay. It's a bit skinny there, so let's use this skinny one. Okay. We could use, oof, that barely fits, but let's try it. Because I feel like a couple of those across the top would work. Is it gonna fit? Yep. Okay. So we filled up that little scrap, didn't we? Okay, now, oh no, I don't want to put that away yet. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to take, I thought I had some, oh, here they are, numbers, like, put these on there. So for instance, this is a Stamperia set. Just says the numbers. I don't know. Don't know if that's the name of it or what. So I just want to put something down here to be. Okay. Okay, let's cut these out and I'll show you the trick on the tickets. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to do these by hand and hope for the best. I think I can go along here. This will be the one I'll do the demonstration on. Okay, and then these guys. This one needs a bit of a... There we go there. Okay, so... No, it's kind of hard to see on the back of this. You know what? Let's do this. That side's all stamped too. This one isn't. Okay. Okay. So these, if you don't have, you know, if you want the ticket shape, and you don't have a die cut, you can just kind of go halfway-ish with your hole punch, and it works the same. Okay, so we're gonna do a bit more to these too. I think I'm gonna add a little snip. It's got a little bit too much of a border there. Whew. Quite a day, quite a day. Okay, there we go. It's that one. This one's got kind of like curved edges. So let's see what happens if we use our corner punch. Ooh, I like that. This is just the 1/4 inch side, but that's working well. Okay, so that's cool. Different shape, right? Okay, oh, here's another one. Need to trim that a bit. So, nice way to use up these scraps, but also it's gonna give us a little something fun to play with. Now, this one, I think I'm gonna do with the sort of ticket corners is, I guess, what I would call them. Okay. And we're going to do a few other things to this one. These, I think I'll leave squared. And these as well. What do we want to do with you? Well, first of all, you're slightly crooked. This is a bit too big. What happens if we just snip the corners on you? Yeah, that's okay. I feel like this is a bit big still. Okay, I gotta get rid of my sweater, guys. Okay, that was easy. It's a very big sweater. It just kind of falls off. Okay, I've got my heater on too, and I maybe don't need it. Let's turn it off. Let's do that. Okay, so some grunging up, first of all, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna work on this one because I want to show you this other thing that Toni did that I just thought was really cool. So I'm just gave that a little extra just to make it a little more grungy. So what she did, and I thought this looked so cool, is she took her crocodile and put right kind of, this one was in the middle, wasn't it? And put in, I'm deciding what color do I want. Maybe this. That's fine. Oops. Excuse me. Do not have that in the hole. It works a lot better if it's in the hole. Look how cool that looks. Isn't that fun? I think I want it to look a little more grungy than it does though. So, and again, she sprayed hers ahead of time. So, you know what I think I'm going to do though is let's grungy up the whole lot of them a little at the same time here. So I'm just going to line them up here. Kind of like that. Let's put those two there. Okay. And I'm going to grab, where is it? My splotchy coffee thing, and I'm going to get my coffee colored. And let's put some of that on there. Okay, I'm going to go this way. Try and kind of do them all at the same time, was my thought. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Okay, I need to do these. Yeah, and then let's do that. Okay. Also, I'm thinking I've got this stamp set. Let me see, I've got to dig for it. Where is it? Where is it, you guys? Let's see. Well, it's in here somewhere, but I'm not finding it. It's not with those. There it is. It's hiding from me. Okay, this is a Global Land stamp. And it's coffee stains. Get it out, but you know. Let's use this one. Okay. Grungied up a bit. All right, so then, okay, let's see. I think I just want to see how they look once I've distressed the edges. And perhaps a little in the middle here and there. Yeah, look at the difference. Quite the difference, huh? Oh gosh, I just looked at my phone as I did that, and Got another message regarding my friend's passing. She was so amazing because she was kind of, I used to tell her she was my spiritual advisor. We had a lot of the same beliefs, and it's just so surreal that she is where we talked about. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say is don't ever hold back. Tell people how you feel. That's why I wanted to start this video telling you how I feel about you. And that's one thing I feel good about is I always told her how important she was in my life. So I feel good about that. But you just never know, you know, when it's going to be your last chance to say, my life is better because you're in it, you know, sort of thing. So it's important. It's important. I feel like we get so distracted by all the negative in the world that sometimes we forget to, you know, not buy into that and just, you know, say the good stuff. Walnut stain. I'm going to try and add a little of that and just see if I like it. Ooh. Just grunging them up some more. No such thing as too much grunge, if you ask me. Love it. Okay. Well, I'm happy with those. That's super fun. Let's check out some more things that we can play with as far as the stamps go. But I'm very happy with these. And this idea, I just loved that. Loved that. Okay. So we have those to add to our repertoire. And I feel like these are done for the most part. You know what I kind of want to do on this one, though? She says, and then she does something else. But I kind of like to put a black edge on that. I think it has something to do with how big the R is. Yeah. Ooh, I like that too. Okay, so I'm going to keep those up there. These need some grunging, don't they? I don't want them to be exactly like those, though, like with the coffee stain and stuff. But I want these to have a little more than they do right now, I think. So let's play with these for a minute. And then we'll get on to other things. Okay, they'll all need to be distressed around the edges, but what I was thinking is, so I've got this little round postage thingamajig. This is a Prima stamp set, Nature Lover, it's called. So I am going to use my archival black. It's not as dark as the VersaFine. I do really like the VersaFine, though. It's kind of changed my stamping life. I thought I was just an inept stamper, but I think it just, some of it had to do with my stamp pad. So this isn't going to be super dark, which is kind of what I want. But it just is going to add a little something to this. Okay. Like I want a little right there too. All right. Oh, how about here? Okay. So we did that. Just, you know, mix medium them up a little bit. Let's move these stamps so they're out of my way. Okay. What else? Okay, let's see. I know I wanted to use some other things. Okay, I'm not going to take time to distress all of these now, but let's do this one just so you can kind of see the difference it's going to make. Okay, and now let's use the walnut stain a little bit. Okay, and do we think we need anything else on this? I'm looking at this little number and thinking I might want it, at least part of it. Ooh, that was bad. I pressed too hard and made a mess. Oh. There we go. Yeah, just a little number down there kind of makes a difference. Okay. That went sideways a little bit. Okay, anyway, so you can kind of see the difference once you've grungied it up. I hope that shows on camera. It does look a little more fun. Okay, so let's just stack these up and play with grungying those up later. And then at some point, we're going to make some clusters out of them. I don't know when we'll do that. Okay, so let's look at these other stamp sets. I like this special deliveries, kind of fun, and this one's fun. I was thinking I wanted some of that. Okay, let's do those because I've got, look at this. It's a part of a file folder. I think this will fit on it. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll have something that will fit that. Oh yeah, that fits it. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay. Part of why I wanted to do this one is I want a different shape, right? I've got squares and such. I just want a bit of a different shape. Let's see if there's more. Oh, here's one. I can't go straight for the life of me. Part of it's the glare. I'm just going to blame it on the glare. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a couple there. Do we have... That one might work. I wanted a coffee dyed one. Good. I'm going to put this down there. So something can go in the middle there. Let's do one more. If I want something, wow, that could almost work. I'm gonna try it. It's likely to go haywire off the edge, but I want the color. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. And let's just do this. Okay. That's kind of cool. I think this one will fit in there. So let's do that. Yep. Good. Okay. Gosh, I better check my time. I'm having way too much fun. Oh, we're almost out of time. Yikes. I just was having way too much fun, you guys. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, that's all right. Let me do some more of this. I just am having a lot of fun. And then, like I said, we'll work on kind of figuring out the cluster part of this. Where's my scissors? Right here. So then in with some other bits, she kind of just made some fun, like clustery sort of things like that. And like, if, I don't know, just as an example, if you went ahead and put this on here, you could hang a dangle off of there, you know? So, as far as the dangles go, for instance, let's do this real quick. On these, with these little short things, we could, oh, what could we do? We could grab a number or something. Okay, let's use that. That will fit. And good. And then, like, again, some sort of number. Let's see, what do we have? We really only have this number, but let's go with it. Might blob because I blobbed it earlier. I don't know. Nope, it's going to be okay. Let's do one more. Just going over a bit so that can be. Let's do this real quick. We can do it so fast. Let's see. So. So for instance, this one. Just going to put a little eyelet right here. And let's grab something close here, Gail. But you can't grab one because I'm trying to hurry. Oh dear. So then that will go in here. Oops. This is where I want to go. And you've got a little dangle that, like, we could put a bulb pin and it could dangle from there or wherever. So I think, I don't know, I've shown you everything I want to show you. I just want to keep playing though, so I'll always show you whatever I end up doing besides what we did. So thank you again for being here. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And I'm sorry I got a little weepy, but that's how it is. So have a grateful day, everyone. Oh God. Have a grateful day came from her too. So have an extra grateful day today. Be kind always. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.